fine. Wow, this is really loud. Just the opening, for some reason, of this game is so loud. Right. Range my lads. Chat. I'm scrambling. I didn't have some of my stuff out, including a PS4 controller, so I could play the games. I'm in top form this morning. All right. Pokemon XD. I don't remember what I was doing a month ago. So this is gonna be fun. This plush is very precarious. It's going to fall down every time I pet it. But it's the appropriate Halloween plush. It's our Mimikyu Pikachu with a little Gengar bag of sweets, which is adorable. Very cute. I felt appropriate. Yeah, Pikachu and Mimikyu friends at last. Good. I love the Pikachu's dressed up as other Pokemon plushes. They're all adorable. Alright, well, oh god. I think last time I beat the lab? I think I rescued the professor. Yeah. Right, so I rescued the professor and I unlocked the Shadow Pokemon purifying, like mass purification system where you put them in little friendship circles and they purify Shadow Pokemon in the middle. So I think that was the last thing I did. I think that's what we ended on. I hope. So I'm just gonna grab up the guide. I have a guide on here. Doesn't look it. I probably just had it on my laptop. Alright. Well, we might as well jump in. I did also find my Eevee plush that I had at home, so maybe my Eevee plush that I knew I had at home will make an appearance in a later stream. But for now, we're going with lowercase Steve. And yeah, I think, yes, the lab, oh my god, their HQ, the enemy HQ was so long. But we rescued the professor. And we've unlocked the purification system. So yes, we have 2 on the go, although this one is it's just 1. So yeah, we have a Delcatty in the middle of this circle. Shit. Alright. I'll look at my party. But yeah, this is this kind of allows you to not have as many shadow Pokemon out with you. So you can kind of just have like 3 of them out. I think I'm gonna go with 4 until I get a 3rd Pokemon I want to use. Yeah, Catjam. Currently, I have Jolteon. Yeah, everyone's involved. I have Jolteon and Houndour, which I think are pretty good. So be kind of looking for a 3rd to help cover some weaknesses. Maybe a water type. The Spheal is not a bad one, although Spheal like evolves really late. So I can find something like good. I mean, Breloom is good. Definitely an interesting question who I'd want as like a 3rd and maybe even a 4th. Yeah, I'm putting those grown-ups to shame. Heck yeah. Get chat out on my laptop. Alright. I will never save you. I don't know if we've been told to go somewhere. Guess I'll probably go around the lab. I'm trying to remember what the game told me to do at the end after I'd messed with all the stuff. I don't think I've inherited my dad's good qualities. You look important. No, you're unimportant. You don't even have a name. Right, this is the battle sim. Right. God, when you don't stream for you don't stream for a month, you forget all the things. Hi. No, I played the first game. I don't need to get a recap on what happened to the Shadow Pokemon. I think I'm gonna go over here. This is like Mom's lab. Hey, Jovi. Okay. Okay, so Datan is missing. That important. Oh, Kecleon. Hi. Oh no. Oh, that's a bad word. And went downstairs. Okay, so I guess I am chasing after Datan. Oh, what's on the news? I have to turn the volume up now that we're past the opening, which is stupid loud. Okay, pirates land at the town's giant windmill. Real figures, 5 years. 35 long years of cranking it, yeah. You keep on cranking it for another 35, buddy. When did especially JRPGs start having, like, summaries? Ooh, yeah, it's Pokeballs. How many Pokeballs do I have? Oh, okay, I have a decent amount. That's not too bad. Alright. I know that Tales games have had story summaries for ages. I accidentally clicked off the window. That's why I wasn't moving. Alright, have you seen Datan? From the combo? Wombo combo? Heck yeah. Two lads are here together. Okay, went outside. Yeah, Dragon Quest XI has a recap of the plot so far. I should know I'm replaying S on the PS5 because PS Plus Premium just got Dragon Quest XI S on its service for free. And I played the original version, and S has a whole new trophy set, so of course I'm playing a game again. I know it's been like semi-standard for a while to have like story recaps, but I kind of left off in a really weird place. There we go. Okay, it's you. Okay, hi, Steve. Take a seriously talented guy, which is not me. I'm not talented at all. I am an idiot. Ooh, Xenosaga 2 had it. Yeah, it's something that really has been on and off in JRPGs for a long time. Ooh, I love okay, let me find a seriously talented guy. To ONBS? ONBS? ONBS. So it's ONBS. Alright. So, ONBS, we definitely went to their offices in the first game. Alright, it's past Agate. Okay. Well, I'll say goodbye. Yeah, I'm sure we met Net as well. I'm sure he's a character in Colosseum. It's been a little bit, though. One of the founders, heck yeah. I wonder if we'll ever meet Wes and he'll just, like, drag us for being such a dweeb. Alright, Pyrite Town, a noble town of rogues and ruffians. Professor Crane's friends live here. Oh, apparently we did have to talk to the ladies to get the flag hunt, to flag Datan being there, which is funny. I didn't actually know that. Yep, let's go to Pyrite. I need to have my laptop up by me. I mean, I think we all remember this boppin' theme, right? It sounds like something on like Sam & Max, or I guess Sam & Max has a song that sounds like this in it. Mercia! You can never forget Trash City. Oh, wow, she's on the run! Well, that lady goes! Yeah, you're looking at camera, you're never gonna keep up, buddy. Okay. Mary. Definitely once we start to have a lot of, like, open ones, you really don't need to take Shadow Pokemon with us, like, ever. But for now, I'm still comfortable using some Shadows. Go ahead and save so I don't have to find that guy again. Alright. Did I say no? Right. It goes yes, and then it defaults to no. That gets me every time. You wanna fight? Yeah, I'm gonna need the Stink Eye. Hey, Kale. Yeah, let's do it. So I don't think anyone here has Shadow Pokemon, at least on the outside. But hey, I like nostalgia. Let's fight all these assholes again. Now, much lower level. Snubble. Oh yeah, it's just Dog. I forgot we named him Just Dog. Grace my flash fire, that's not good. I mean, it's fine because I've just used my dark move, but yeah. Just to make sure that was a powers up with fire. Let's not use fire, let's use Faint Attack. Ooh, I've got Thundershock. So Snubble is not fairy type yet, because that did not exist yet. So we don't have to worry about that. It's just a normal dog over there. Bye, Ralts. Ah, I love me sheeps. If I hadn't picked Jolteon, I would be using that Schmeeps. I love me a Schmeeps. Hey, 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 hey. You're critting my sheep. How dare you? Ha! Revenge! Yeah, it's true. The normal trainer battle music is really bopping, and it is good because, man, you spend... Hi, Hounder. You spend so much time in battles. Every fight takes forever. But yeah, that's enemy Just a Dog. No, don't scary face me. Alright, well, unfortunately, Just a Dog is very bad against Just Dog, so swap targets for now. Completely useless because I just raised my power, but I can't, like, use good moves? Oh, nice! Oh, Shmeep! It also probably has Flash Fire, so, time for a very bad fake attack. Oh, crit again. Wow, nice. Woo! Do I have to be good though? Do I? I'm considering if I want to use like Shroomish, like Breloom. I think I'm right about that evolution. And like Breloom is pretty good. It's a pretty quick evolution, which is also something to consider. And grass fighting is pretty alright. Like an electric, a fire, dark, and a grass fighting is pretty solid. Really should get that, it's like a type calculator where you can put in all your types and it tells you how much coverage you have. I love Just Dog. It was such a great name. I can't remember who suggested it, but whoever did, it was an excellent name. I think it's gone so far down the list. We'll never be able to see it. Yeah, if you want it to have Spore, yeah. Although, is there a move relearner type thing in this? Sometimes you can cheese it with that. Spore is 54. Jesus. All right, that's a long time. Yeah, it doesn't look like Spore's in the list of moves, so you can't really like cheese it out. Like Spore is probably pretty irrelevant in this game, because it's learned at level 54. I can't remember exactly what level you get up to, but I feel like 40s and 50s is kind of really endgame level. Yeah, I feel like 54 is beyond endgame, so like, I don't think I'm missing out that much if I just go into Breloom instead. I was gonna say, does Breloom learn a physical grass move, but this is too early a gen. There is no such thing as a physical grass move in this gen. I wonder if he's not as good this gen then. His big strength is his attack, which I guess his like fighting moves would take advantage of. Your grass is magic. Just having a look at the things he can learn. He can learn Brick Break, obviously. Legion, thank you for the resub, and love the pose. From her father, Duking.
Sings note she had not been 2 steps through grass when a Cubone attacked the last. The trainer called her friends and swore she catch that Pokemon. Sings note.
Sings note! Oh, NBS starts nice. The big windmill. Do you not want to have a fight? Wait, Cash doesn't want to have a fight? Sings note. Hey, Shirls. Yeah, he was busy with their brawling and whatnot. Being careful on the streets. Oh. Oh, okay. Peanut is ready for purification. Aha. I think I can, hi, ruffians. It can't be. Nothing, get out of here. Is it from one of these PCs? Yes, here we go. That's actually, yeah, the C dot rather than the, Right. There we go. I have forgotten how I purify. I thought you could purify from in here. And oh, I have to go back to the base? Okay. Like, I don't think I have to go to Agate. Do I? Oh god. I was pretty sure I purified... Keep pressing Z because I have it on L1. I thought I like purified something in here. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the HQ and see. Right, you can do it from the lab's chambers. Okay, yeah. A little annoying that, honestly. And you kind of want to purify as much as possible so that they can be, like, churning out more. Hi. So if I go... Find the correct spot. I was mashing A there, being like, when's this gonna happen? There we go. Okay, when you exit, it goes ready to purify. See, yeah, I should just leave it in there and then come in here and it'll purify. That's what to do. Seed up, Giga Drain, yeah! And refresh. And you even got some experience points, why not? Oh, hello. Hey, Nuzleaf. Oh, big head. That's a big-headed boy right there. Hey, Nuzleaf. And it got a ribbon. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, what do I name him? Oh gosh, his 3D sprite is kinda... weird? Oh, he's so weird looking in 3D. I don't think he's all that weird looking in 2D, but you put him in 3D and it's like, wow. Yeah, Nuzlock's a good name. That's lowercase. Alright. No, put me back in. I'm here to edit a set. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, I'll put, probably... It don't really matter. This is a little weird. Because, yeah, that is a double one there. That's pretty good. Poison is good against grass, so I think that's actually a pretty good twofer. Alright. Out we go again. You do a lot of back and forth in this one. Probably go ahead and heal up. I do understand it a little bit in that you want super effectiveness along the lines. So we have it half at the moment. Put another Pokemon in there, we might do better. C dot. And as he was. And Grandpa. I mean, Grandpa's a pretty good name for Pokemon. Anyway, I was looking at Breloom. Can learn Sludge Bomb, which is physical? I can't. I think. Right, wasn't it like Evolutions plus Dragon?
Yes.
Was special? The poison is physical, so that's a pretty good move to put on Breloom. Oh! Look at these two nerds! Hey! Trudley and Folly. I don't think Trudley goes with Folly. Officer Johnson? Oh no, the cop is worse. Hey, get out of here, cop. They ain't doing nothing. Leave him alone. What a jerk. Hate that guy. Alright. But you have to open a door and then go inside. Oh, hello. A wild Pokemon, you say? Written Silva and Duking's created to find wild Pokemon. Ho ho. Oh. Yeah, Pyrite's landmark. Nope. There was what I'm running around with, right? Just forever be purifying. Alright, well there was a Poke... box here. No, that's not what I wanted. I was like, do I go to Agate? I'll just go to the HQ. I'm never gonna get anywhere through Pyrite, because Numel is actually probably pretty good for me to put in that circle. Like, as a fire type, I'm like, never escape. Once I have, like, a few more purified Pokemon and a few more Shadow Pokemon, I won't need to be doing this quite as aggressively, but... when you only have a few, the system isn't working at full capacity, which is bad. And you want it to be working as capacitous as possible. Alright, now I get to name a Numel. Yes, hello. Numel, Numel. Takedown, alright. And charm. Alright, I'm gonna let chat come up with names. I need to get some more water. I will be right back. Hump day. Oh dear. I mean, I'll go for it. I'll call this new hump day. I'm a terrible person. Hump day, hump day. Alright. No, back it. I hate how after it purifies it takes you out of here and it's like, no. I would like to be in here, please. Alright. And if I put the noodle... Here, yes. Now we have ground good against fire, which is good against grass, which is good against ground. So that's a pretty okay circle right there. How is Delcatty doing? Yeah, Delcatty's going. Alright. Also, once I run out of Shadow Pokemon, I will stop running here with Shadow Pokemon. I might be doing a bit where I'm not gonna get many more. I guess it depends how much of the arena I do. I also don't know if, Battle Tower is available to me right now. I might pop in there just to check. I meant Mount Battle. Same thing. Battle Tower, Mount Battle, it's the same thing. Because it was closed for training last time I was here. I wonder if it's, like, open now. Yeah, it's open. One through 3. Oh boy. Have a look at the prize list, please. Yeah, there's some, like, good prizes in here. Depends how much I can be bothered doing it for coupons. I don't know what the levels are for Mount Battle in this game. I wonder if it's mostly the same as like the last game. Yeah, they're pretty low level. Well, fuck it. I mean, wait, was there a battle to continue? Should I have continued? I don't think I had done any areas of this yet. So yeah, I've already kind of done this. In Colosseum, it's exactly the same. It is just 100 floors of trainers to fight. Unlike most like battle tower stuff, their levels are set and they don't scale to yours. So I'll probably be trying to do bits of this across the streams rather than trying to nicknames are hard, it's true. Rather than like try to do it all at the end or anything like that. It's very tedious. I should probably do at least some of it off stream. Yeah. I do love Wingull. I really need to advance in the story so that I get more Shadow Pokemon. But yeah, apart from this, there's also the Colosseum in Pyrite, which I think I can also do. Maybe I did already do. Maybe 1 through 10 was when I came earlier? Damn, I should have gone continue challenge. I don't think I fought like 9 people on the weight room though. Tiny Corefish. And then we'll see how many coupons we get for beating level 1. Considering I need like 4,000 for a TM. If you remember correctly, being an old generation, a single-use TM as well. That's a lot of points for a single move. But I do want... Yeah, I realized that area. I didn't think I did the whole of Area 1, but yeah, I was incorrect, and I'm now redoing this because I am a fool. You don't get any coupons for it though, I don't think. I think you can also continue challenge from any floor. So I don't think you have to redo the whole thing. I just didn't realize I could continue challenge until I'd already picked continue challenge like a fool. no! My lad! He's in reverse mode. I must yell at him. Just slowly making my way up. Just yelling at my bean. Oh, it's Stun Spore now. Hoot hoot. It's delicious. Routine. Yeah, it's definitely a little too easy. That's fair. I should have started from Area 2. Area 2 is like level 11 to 15s. Okay, so this actually tells me I get 200 points for doing Area 1 and 300 for Area 2. Gosh, that is so much time for so few coupons. I know, I'm betting Area 3 is like 400. Ooh, no, Area 3, which jumps up to like levels 28. Holy shit. Wow, you go from like level 15 to level 28. It gives you 600 points, but that's not very doable for me right now. Fair enough. Oh god, Shroomish definitely is a battle one, and I'm gonna be purifying Shroomish. At least it's okay. Because I'm going to be using Shroomish / Breloom, I don't have to. I do have to purify him. I'll probably pop over to Agate, but I don't have to. I don't have to do any party rearranging. Yeah, man, Shroomish has just drained that shadow bar. Must be a personality that likes battling. No, my lad! You do get healed after every fight here, which means it's not like any kind of endurance thing. It's just a battle tower that doesn't have the usual battle tower shenanigans. So it's just kind of a slog. And it's exactly the same as Colosseums. They just ripped it from Colosseum. The Pokemon in it might be different. Not entirely sure. They probably are. Maybe. But they did not change this in any way from Colosseum, and man, it was a chore in Colosseum. Like, the structure of it isn't any different. It's just 10 fights per floor. Yeah, that's Shroomish done. Wow. Alright, well, let's get someone else out, like Mary. Spinach is a very good name. Gosh, even Mariam's kind of close. I might keep the Shroomish out just so it gets levels when I purify it. Like, I reckon I'm gonna slow down my Shadow Pokemon purification here because I have like none left. I have like 2 in storage and then like 3 in here. And I'm not gonna. There are none in Pyrite Town. We do have a Spinarak, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hello. Yep, Shroomish can now be purified. Oh, yeah, there he is. There's Spinarak. I have him with me. Let's see. I don't know if we have a Tailo, but I'll absolutely name Spinarak Spinch. Yeah, I'll keep Shroomish out for some levels. This is a good chance for him to get levels. It's not much experience, but it's also not dangerous. Well, goodbye both of you. Dog is here to say fire. Fire, fire. Bye, Pineco. Hello, Surskit. Yeah, that Pokemon is just named Pinecone. No, no! Bad Nincada! We killed him first. Killing him now. Yeah, big sippy. The minuscule amount of experience is very funny. Yeah, and in Kana family, it's all bug dual types, all pretty good ones too. All pretty weird. Like, bug flying isn't weird, but bug ground is. And, Ninja's a little weirdo. Ninjask is just normal, but like, it has speed boost, which makes it dumb. Hey, Chikorita. Aww. It's so cute and so terrible. Let's set it on fire. Yeah, that's going to help you, Baltoy. Alright, finally almost done on this floor that I redid for no reason. Oops, whoops. But yeah, I think I'm not gonna find any Shadow Pokemon in Pyrite, and I'm not gonna find Shadow Pokemon until the next area. In fact, I feel like it might even be the area after that. Oh no! Reverse mode. Alright, Vander. Yeah, they've talked about wild Pokemon, but like, I mean, the thing about the wild Pokemon is again, it's not Shadow Pokemon. I mean, it is good though. It's helpful for the machine. I'll probably spend some time catching the things I can find in there, but yeah, like my boy Shroomish, my lad. This music is very exciting for level 12 Whismur, yes. I don't think I can get a Larvitar the first spot. Could be wrong though. There are other spots, and there could be a Larvitar. I do like T-Tar. T-Tar is one of my favorites. Although in this one, again, because he's such a late evolution, he's like a little weird. Like, late evolutions are actually very bad in this game because you spend so much of it at low levels. I mean, that's kind of true of most Pokemon games, to be fair. 55 is definitely like, you're fighting the Elite Four. I'll probably spend some time catching some wild Pokemon, just like one of each, not like more than that, for the Shadow Pokemon machine. Of course, I don't really remember. 200 points! Just do that, oh god, 19 more times to get enough for a TM? Oh, thanks for the Macho Brace, I guess. I would love to retire from my Mount Battle Challenge. But yes, I'll probably be doing that in stages because doing that all at once is hell. And I'll probably do some of it off stream for if I want like a TM. I kind of want Thunderbolt, but it's also not like strictly necessary right now, so I will avoid it. Let's go to Agate. I think it's still Pokeballs for sale. I don't think there's any Great Balls yet. I'll go get myself a shroomish, and I need a name for my boy. I'll get some of these. This is Grumpus. Grumpus is a very good name. Yes, Agate, Pyrite, yes, all the areas are named like that. Got some status healing. Dunk Lord. Ah! I don't need Awakenings because Calling wakes. Yeah, Rocktown and Rocktown. There aren't that many towns, admittedly. There's a lot of, like, labs and stuff. I think they're all rocks. This shouldn't chunk. Unless the setting has reset itself. Oh, it's the last. Yeah, that's not the kind of chunky it was. So I'm gonna have to slightly change False Swipe. Okay. I mean, False Swipe isn't the worst to have. So I'm gonna go with Dunk Lord, but since this is a lady, we're gonna go with Dunk Lady. Yeah, Dunk Baroness. Yeah. Do I have like a miracle seed or something like that in my inventory? I might do. And Stun Spore is okay. I'll keep that around for a while, probably. I do have Bullet Seed. I think Bullet Seed's like bad in this generation, though. Yep, very, very bad. Mega Drain's 4A, so yeah, no, that's, it is so much better. No, shit, oops. It is very bad this gen, alright. Doesn't look like I have a Miracle Seed or anything. Breloom is just like a level 23. Yeah, nice shit. And I'll just evolve it right away, since there's no real point in waiting for Spore. Alright, time to go back to Pyrite and maybe do the thing that I should have been spending the last hour doing. Which is fighting trainers in Pyrite. There's quite a few trainers for us to fight. The cop wanna fight me? Sure. How? Yeah. I I never saw any wild Pokemon. There are wild Pokemon out and about. You don't want to fight me, Lou? There are people to fight here, I swear. Apart from the gatekeeper. Hey, Silva. Dude King. Yeah, he's found wild Pokemon. This is absolutely where the Shadow Pokemon support group is meeting, and they're in a giant circle in a machine. Why are you making snacks in the back cave, old lady? That is a weird place for you to be making snacks. Fight me! Yes! 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 Fight me! For the love of God! I'm here to do fighting. Hey, Dobit. Worker, Dobit. Boing, boing, boing. He is steel type, so that's good. Level this dog evolve. Let's try to find dog on the list. Hey, Hounder. 24. Alright, yeah. I don't know if I'll leave Pyrite with a Houndoom and a Breloom, but I'm gonna try my best. Get out of here, no Psywave. Oh no, Dunk Lady! Oh, that did a lot of health. Big Sippy. Small Sippy. Tiny Sippy. Ah, yeah, even tinier Sippy. I guess it's neutral against Fire Ground. Oh, it's alright. Give me trying to sip. Hey, idiot. Thanks. Yeah, it's neutral, yep. As I thought. Did more damage to Numa than it did to Spoil. Look at his little grumpy face. Oh, that's a little grumpus over there. Yeah, Dual Square, that's where all the fighting is. Oh, can I get Pokeballs here? No, yeah, I thought that might be the case. Ooh, full heals. I can buy a couple of revives. And then to sell. Can I sort? Not really. Got it. Oh no, there's a sort button. R. I saw the move button, I was like, oh no, but yeah, there is actually a sort button right next to it. Alright, before I go a dueling, I'm going to sneak past them all. This here's the Coliseum, but it has a free healing bit. But yeah, I believe there's also like Coliseum stuff to do, and I think I'm probably strong enough to take the first round of it, although I'll probably do the other fights in the square first. Yeah, it was a man named Murphy. The name is very silly. Oh boy. Murphy isn't that silly a name, considering all the silly names there are in this game. Like, Datton. And Dunking. Duking. There's also a hotel. Oh boy! I'll probably hold off on that, just because I don't actually have many Shadow Pokemon left. There is also a hotel. Oh, I guess you could have a refight right away. Yeah, this is the hotel. Here we go. The hotel heals for 100, but you can heal for free at the Coliseum, so it's weird. But there are some free items to be had. Ooh, 3 Great Balls. Nice. Just looting the hotel. Yeah, Focus Band. Okay, Focus Band, that'll be what goes on, It's not great, because it's just a chance to prevent it, but I don't have anything better, so might as well. Yeah, there's not a Poke Center, but there is a Coliseum with a free healing point. There's also a dungeon in here with a free healing point at the start of it. You can go to the hotel and spend $100, or you can go to the free healing point at the Coliseum. My lord, alright, that was just from walking around. Oh, and Marip's about to go. In here I meant in town, there's a dungeon in town. I don't actually know if you get access to it in this game. But it was in the first game. Sharkbait! Excellent. Good name. Good name. I'm gonna do all the fights in here because, frankly, I only have like 2 Shadow Pokemon after this. Ah, dungeon's been repurposed. That makes sense. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit before I get any Shadow Pokemon, so... Never did check my Shroomis's nature. Hey! Hey! Mary does lose its fur, but it's still adorable. Oh no. Chew! Hey, leave my dog alone! That's my good dog right there. I take a big sip. Hey, Togepi. Probably want to kill the Remoraid before he does more mischief to my dog. Oh shit, there was another item to find in the hotel. We only found 3 of them. There's 4. Hey! But that was a pretty pathetic drill pack, I gotta say. I'm killing a tiny child right now. It tries to run away. Yeah, you feel like crying? Get out of here. I think they only found 3 items in here. One, 2, 3. There's apparently 4. I think that was Mary coming up there. Sure was. Not what I meant to do, it's fine. Yeah, it's at the hotel. Go there for the paralyzed heal, a focus band, some great balls, and a hyper potion. I don't really see another chest. I got the great balls and the focus band. I can't remember if I got the hyper potion or in the... I can check. Do I have a hyper potion? I do not. And my Gulpin is also ready to go. Is there really a hyper potion in here, or is the guy lying to me? Okay, maybe I have to talk to someone. It doesn't. It just lists the item rather than say how to get it. Yeah, this other guy says a hyper potion, paralyzed heal, and a focus band. It doesn't mention the great balls, which I definitely got. So there's a hyper potion in here somewhere, according to 2 guides. Lord, is this a fake hyper potion? Yeah, I'm gonna spend 100 here. Stay the night, why not? Mystery, I'm so confused. It would be a bit, cheeky if it was staying at the hotel, because that's like 100 for a hyper potion, but like... I definitely did not get a hyper potion. 2 different guides have said there's a hyper potion. Well, the other guide doesn't mention the great balls, so... Try to like ram A in every like side bit. Okay. This says this isn't in... It says the hyper potion isn't in the hotel, it's in the jail. There it is! Well, the guys were just incorrect. But I did miss a hyper potion. Thanks, Bulbapedia. Yeah, hotels are kind of like jails for prisoners. Yeah. Or for non-prisoners, I should say. Okay. That was weird. This is fine. No greetings, only battle. That's definitely an Ampharos with wool. That's adorable. It's a very cute Mary, though. Get out of here. Very weird that two guides had it in the hotel, but it's in the jail. Don't you woo at me? Ah, not dead. No, don't do it. Don't do that to me. No! No! Oh, Dunsparce. A lab right there. The fights in this game do take a very long time. Yeah. So real. I do love Dunsparce's design. It's so good. I missed. Probably should have Feint Attack there, because I think Feint Attack actually... Oh, it killed! But I think Feint Attack has higher base attack than Ember, so it would do more damage. Hey, level 19, 19, 19. I'm gonna learn Headbutt soon, which would be nice. Dunsparce got pure power? How amazing. Uh-oh, he's about to roll out in my face. Yeah, gun. That's the rule around here. You fuck me up, buddy. Ryder? Dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. I'm surprised his name isn't like Ryder Derry or Derry at that point. Ooh, okay, that's not... Okay, Feint Attack, look at it's not too good. I think is Psychic. This, on the other hand, is less good. thought Natsu was psychic. Are gonna be psychic flying? Like, Natsu is psychic flying, but I can't remember if the baby is flying. I think so, because he's a bird, but... Well, that Oddish is dead, so that's fine. Oh no, rock throw, I'm dead. Oh, he threw a rock at my dog. What a jerk. Don't throw a rock at my dog. Not Ember. Of course, if I don't kill any false swipe here, that was actually a little silly, but Mega Drain would have done like none damage anyway. Oh, we had to lose. Oh. Who do you think you are? Well, I'm a tiny child named Steve. Lowercase Steve, even. Oh, the under. So yeah, they buried the under. Yes, it's lowercase Steve. Oh, the joke that keeps on giving. Lowercase Steve. Shit. Oh. Oh shit, the game just froze. I haven't saved in ages. Oh, fuck. Oh no, I haven't saved in like basically the whole stream. Oh, why'd it freeze? Oh shit. Shit. Oh no. Oh balls. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, why'd it freeze? I was literally about to save. Oh no. Oh no. Gosh, even resetting it's not working. Oh, that crashed so hard. Oh, I haven't saved. I haven't saved like all stream. I haven't saved in like over an hour. I'm gonna try loading that state, but I imagine it'll just be stuck, right? Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey, no. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, I want to die. I don't know. I don't know why it froze. It's just opening up the menu. Ah. I literally have not. I saved at the start of stream, and that was it. Oh, that was so long ago. Ah. Oh. Fuck me. Damn it. Oh wow, I just lost over an hour of... nearly like an hour and a half of stream. Oh, I feel like shit. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do. I'm tempted to just put this on fast forward. I could probably turn off animations, right? I can probably do something to at least... Fuck off, Snubble. To at least make this not be an hour and a half to get back to where I was by the end of stream. Like, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna try and save state more often. Yeah, but it was the emulator that was fucked up, because when I did the save state, it didn't even bring that up. Like, the emulator just... I don't know what the fuck happened to it, but the emulator crashed rather than the game crashing. Because even resetting didn't do anything. The emulation just cacked itself for some reason. Yeah, I'll skip the battle tower for sure. It wasn't even worth that much experience. And 2 honor coupons, so you know, at least I can chop like 20 minutes off. But Yeah, the matchup race isn't, yeah, it's like completely pointless. I used to know where the Hyper Potion is, so I won't spend 5 minutes looking for it. I get, hey, Carvana, come on, buddy, come on. Are there options in this game? There don't seem to be settings. Can you even turn off animations in this game? Yeah, let's see if I, like, go to the title screen, which is a little weird, but... Yeah, see, that didn't work, because it was Dolphin that fucking tanked for some reason. I do have fast forward in the sense that I can, turn it up, I believe, down. I do think there's fast forward on here somewhere. Thought there was it. There's got to be a fast forward of Dolphin. There's no way there isn't. It's just where is it buried at the moment? Ah, there we go. Right. I have it on left and right. Okay. I thought I had an up and down. But I have it on left and right rather than up and down. I don't know why, but that's what I have. Why is the options only here? And wow, it doesn't even have a, still doesn't have a, battle animations off. Yeah, probably, yeah, because it's like language, sound, and rumble feature. Alright. Alright, I'll probably turn the sound down quite a bit lower, and then, oh, that actually sounds bopping. Let's play it at 200x from now on. Yeah, bop detected. But you need to buy all those thingy ones in Agate that I bought. Like, did I actually get that hyper potion in jail? Yeah, I did. room. And normal battle music is less of a bop. Yeah, once I have someone in my party being purified, I'll go back and do the purification for Gulpin and that. I'll just try and do a bit less of it, like going in and out for it. This is finally a more reasonable speed. I totally forgot you could not turn off battle animations in this game. It makes sense though, in the GBA you can kind of turn them off because you just have like one screen with two sprites on it. This game is kind of built on the Stadium engine. I keep working my shroomish, pal. That'll work out well for you. I'm surprised at how it doesn't sound awful at 200%. Gotta be honest, I was kind of expecting it to sound like complete shit, but it doesn't sound that bad. Town sounds great. Yeah, Shroomish isn't going to be cured right away like he was because I'm not doing the Battle Tower, which cured him so fast. Hey, Oddish. Ah, thanks. Okay, but this is like 2 times speed, and it's still very, like, legible. Which really just goes to show you how slow the battles are in this game. Oh wow, Call chunked the whole bar. Yeah, I should name one Go-Go, yeah. Yeah, sure you're not losing, buddy. I think that saving is such a pain in the ass, it's why I've been doing it a lot less than I should be. So I will try and, like, save state more regularly. But the music is bopping. Numal was the one who, yeah, when Numal's done, I will go and free the one in there. When Numal's done! I say a fool. Okay, now I can do the 2 of them and get that chamber set up without having to go, like, twice. So that's pretty efficient. yeah, JRPGs this era were very slow. This game is slower than most, I would say. Ah, it doesn't even let me. I was like, is it gonna let me like sub in Numel so I can do both? But no. And it'll level, and this one was called a Nuzlocke. Yeah, they did kind of the ethos of the Gen 4. Typing in the names at fast speed is going to get me though. Oops. Can't spell it the best of times. Oh no, back in. This was Hump Day. Oops. It's like the only thing I can't do at speed is names. Alright, let's get the system going. Open, went in the middle. Yep, that's beautiful. Ooh, hang on. That's the way to go. Alright. And quick spin rank in the party, and then we are set up where we were before the crash. So that's, at least that's done. They were all like getting purified, but I will take back where we were at least. We're getting back where we were. Yeah, the box is like good music. Yeah, the music's actually pretty. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the battle tower at this kind of speed. Alright, can we direct the central focus target? Oh, by some option, by selecting it? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I'm almost at the trainers I'd fought in Pyrite Town, so it was faster not having done Mount Battle and fucking around. But also, I don't have Shroomish, like, thingy yet, but at least Shroomish is still getting experience for these fights. So, like, it's not actually that bad. Oh no! Sixagoon identified! Just dog! Sixagoon, it's just dog! Oh, that's dog! Hey, Dunsparce. Right, it doesn't switch. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, it's real again! I try and pronounce it, Shikanoko. I butchered that. It's fine. It's fine. It's real again. Hopefully we'll go into reverse mode a couple of times. And that will get me Shroomish. Hopefully it'll only take... Yeah, there we go. So yeah, hopefully it'll only be half an hour to get back to where I was instead of a full hour and a half. Ow! What a jerk! Oh, I'm going out. Oh right, I'm in reverse mode. I need to call. Duh. Alright, almost there. Sure doesn't really learn anything. Like False Swipe isn't that useful. So I might play the game on 2 times speed. Eh. Do hate the saving, which is why I've not been saving, because the fact it goes yes and then defaults to no, it gets me every time. Nirvana is close, as is Shroomish. As soon as Shroomish is, I will go and fix him, because the couple of levels are useful for the fights. Yeah, when you go in, it's like, do you want to save? Yes. And then it does that. Do you really want to save? And then it defaults to no. So when I'm mashing X, it brings me out of the save menu and it drives me nuts every single fucking time it does it. Absolutely drives me up the bend. It's like, why would I be in the save menu? Why would you do this? Why would I not? If I click on the save menu, I want to save. Yes, get the fuck out of here. Get slept. It's just like the weirdest shit. I don't know why they made it default to that. I don't think Coliseum does that. But yeah, if it's gonna crash when I open up my PC. I think what happened was I opened it, realized I fucked up and I didn't want to open it and was pressing circle to close it, and I think it got stuck in a state where the emulator just got fucking owned, where it was like open but also closing, and it just got messed up. Probably should have gone for the clamper open. We are now at least officially further than I was before the game crashed, so at least I've caught up, even if I've lost like a bit of Shadow Pokemon progress and some coupons. That's basically all I've lost, which is not too bad. I really want Shroomish unshadowed before I go for the Coliseum. I will probably be using Jolteon instead, but... Bonjour! Très bien! You little shit tentacle. Hey, hey, hey! I would very much like to set that matchup on fire. Oh no, don't get pumped. Well, that might actually work this generation. Bye, Dobby. Oh. That's Shroomish. I'm probably healing Agate. Okay, Carvanha as well. Yeah, Dob the Bob. Dob the Builder. Alright, it's Water Pulse. A lot of them get Refresh. Alright, so this was Shark Bait. Yeah. Well, like, I'm gonna keep running on fast speed for, like, the rest of the stream so that, like, I don't know, I catch up to where I would have been if I hadn't lost everything. That Shadow is vibing. What if I want to swap Carvanha for someone else? I'm not using anyone else, but... 17... 18... 18... And with that, I'm pretty officially back to where I was, but yeah, I'll probably have just Dog and Flapjack for the arena fights. Shroomish in the back. Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I don't actually know how many you get to use in a fight. Oh, Delcatty is almost done. Delcatty is probably... Yeah, 18 is probably, like, my best, and it's also evolved, so... Like, a little bit lower level, but I think I can probably still take the, first round of the Coliseum. Well, I'll give it a go. Hi, Delcatty. Alright, you can wait a moment, Delcatty. Alright. Yeah, I'll go for these two. I think I can take a full party, but I don't actually remember. The fact I have to go up for that bothers me so much. Yes. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hey, Rezola. Yeah, that's definitely going some nuts. Ice Psychic? I feel like it's Ice Psychic. Definitely with a baby, sometimes I'm like, oh god, is it both or is it just one or the other? Yeah, it's like... I think everyone here is level 20, so I think I should be able to take it. Hopefully. Ah, come on, buddy. That should be a one-hit KO. Nice. Alright. You do get experience for this, so as I get through it, I will be getting stronger, which is nice. I would love to get those levels on Shroomish. What I'll probably do is off-stream do a bit of Mount Battle. Yeah, I should definitely get Quick Attack. It's not amazing, but it could finish something else off, and I probably don't care about Sand Attack, honestly. Yeah, we're at 10% of a while. It just seems normal. It feels very slow if I went back down. I will probably go back down at some point. It's just like, I would have been doing this like 20 minutes ago if I hadn't lost time. But yeah, I don't think the strategy of two tiny little babies is working. Oh, the animations were slightly janky even at normal speed. Pokemon form a golden trio! Ho ho! Okay, I'm almost certainly gonna get Houndoom. Level 22? Right? No, I'm one of them 21. I'm about to be level 22. Ooh, Quick Attack. The music sped up is absolutely rocking. I mean, it's good music in the first place, but man, it's like... I really expected it to be kind of bad. Or at least sound, like, really weird. Once the next Pokemon's up, I'm going to, get some water. Totodile. The plush is not very stable. Yeah, so I'm gonna get some water. All dead now, but... levels away from a Houndoom. Yeah, male sonar. Alright, semi-final. But yeah, I'm gonna get a useful TM out of this, although I'm still, like, torn on if I want to teach it to a certain person or not. Wow, all the different mountain music's in here. Wow, I nearly killed that Kuchina. Nice. Hey. Shouldn't matter, should be dead. Oh, boo! Boo! Oh, right, I can call. Right, I forgot there for a moment that you can wake up Pokemon by yelling at them. Bring it on! Are all the rounds of this at level 20? Wow, okay, all the rounds of this are actually just level 20. I thought it would, like, get, like, more? As in, like, more difficult as you went down the rounds, but no, I could just do all of this Coliseum now? That's weird. I will probably go and do the next part of the story. Just dog, no! I was owned. I mean, this person might kill me. It absolutely murdered my dog. I think you can paralyze electric types in this, but I'm not entirely sure how useful it is for me. Yeah, that's not very effective to fucking damage. Yeah, you can't paralyze. I mean, can you paralyze the Thunder Wave? Ah, weird shit. But yeah, you can paralyze. Oh boy, hello. This is gonna get dicey. I need to get rid of that fucking Plusle. Oh, good. Okay, Dunk Lady did kill the Plusle before it got killed. It's a shame that Houndour died because I really wanted to get experience, but Dunk Lady got some experience there, so that's good. Oh! No kill! Oh, okay, this Snubbull did not want to kill my Dunk Lady, so Dunk Lady got some experience, so I'm okay, you know, Houndour had to die. At least Shroomish getting the experience from these fights is actually pretty alright. But yeah, well, I did not realize all of these are level 20, so I will do all of this, but I probably will go and do the next, like, bit of story first. But I did get TM31, which is Brick Break. Which is a good TM, and I'm debating teaching it to Breloom, although it learns Sky Uppercut later. I'm trying to decide, because Houndoom and Jolteon can't learn it and also don't care to learn it, it wouldn't be the worst. Anyway, I need to go back to the lab, just save. I'm gonna turn back to normal speed after I go to the lab, but I'm gonna walk fast to the lab. I believe they didn't kill my, my Shroomish there. Oh, what do I need? Okay, I need to go to the loo, so name my cat while I do such a thing. Freddy, good name. Alright, yeah, sorry the stream is being so rough and tumble, but... Hey, it wouldn't be a first Monday back stream if it wasn't bad. Alright, I need to close the curtain because it's in a weird place. And by it, I mean the sun. Control Alt Del Catty, yes, beautiful. If I could fit it, I would. But Freddy's a very good name. Alright. Yeah, we are running out of shadow Pokemon. And that is probably going to continue, because we're not going to get some for a bit. Especially if I do the Coliseum. Which I will, because it's levels and also some TMs, so... If I do get a plus on the minimum, I will name a minus a plus, yes. Alright, let's, go back down to extremely... slow speed. Alright. Oh god, I feel so slow! I'm probably going to put Spinarak in the wheel. Oh god, Marik's close to done. I'm about to have like none shadow Pokemon, but yeah, let's put Spinarak in the wheel. Yeah, in this game, in Coliseum. Yeah, so maybe I set it to 150%. I have no idea what it would sound like then. I can always see. Yeah, I mean, that's good, because that's Bug versus Dark. Ice versus Flying. We have a Teddiursa there. It's not really any help. I mean, that's fine. The Gulpin's about to be done. Spinarak will be done. I'll wait until both are done before I come back. Yeah, next bit we're going to is like wild Pokemon, which of course is not shadow Pokemon, but still nice. New Pokemon is good. Well, I do have to do the story stuff in Pyrite first, which I haven't actually done yet. So let's go and do this. But what does 150 sound like? There's Gulpin. Ah, right, okay. Thanks. You can sneak past him to get this Great Ball, though. Yeah, this is jaunty. I think this is the building, yes. Are you really gonna make me work for this, huh? These drinks are much more cost-effective than super potions, but you have to do this shit, so... I'm gonna... Oh, that's 150%. Alright. I'm going to new areas. I do want to hear what the song actually sounds like. Yeah, it's gotta roll the free drunk every time, which... yeah, that's true, it's just cute. I have one of my own, too. Yes, this is the ONBS. So this... yeah, this wasn't in the first game, but, like, the net is... yeah, the kids grid. What we used. This is a groovy track. Yeah, it's the ore region and all the places are named, yeah, like Agate and the shit, yep. It's just not Sol. Very easy to miss. I mean, I missed Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres for more years than I should ever admit. Catchy and memorable. Aha, I have found Sec. I want some from Net, actually. Yeah, I know, right? Weird. I mean, didn't West trash that place like 5 years ago? Mine with difficult books. Yeah, his name is Sec. Yeah, what I'll probably do is run at like 150% in fights and in areas I've been, and in areas I haven't been yet, I'll probably do this so I can hear the actual music. I've picked up a small child! Has someone lost a small child? What is she moment? Oh, God knows. We're getting into the Pokemon movie territory again, where Pokemon use humans to battle. Good job, Ancha. Ancha. Yes, I love the Pokemon Studio. Alright, well, I guess I'm going upstairs to see if... because I don't think anyone had lost a child on the first floor, on the ground floor. So, I loved all the movies. If you want to see all the Pokemon movies, and I do mean all the Pokemon movies, I did do all of them in my Pokemon, White 2 run? Was it White? It was... I think it was White 2 run and Black 2. Anyway, one of my black and white 2 runs, I did all of the movies. Oh! Hey, no, I want that. That's a chest. I want it. Excuse me, have you lost a child? I also, too, like the feel of paper. Oh, you have lost a small child. Oh, thanks for the soothe bell. I don't know if I'll ever actually use that. In that, like, I'm not doing the friendship evolution for Eevee. Well, that's quite late to get the friendship up item for evolving your Eevee. Wow, okay, I'm really not allowed to get any of the chests in here right now. Okay, I'm probably gonna get them. There's a heal point here. This place is gonna get invaded at some point, and I'm gonna have to, like, fight my way up. What was the entrance to Under? Hey, no. Zach told me to come up here. It's not. Yeah, I know. Get out of here. Yeah, it's fairly obvious. There are chests I can't get, and there's a healing place in this place full of NPCs and no enemies. So it's definitely gonna get invaded by Cypher, and we're gonna have to. Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh lord, because I think that's like is that like all of them now? I don't think I have any shadow Pokemon left. That's kind of wild. All right, Net. You're Steve, and I'm like, yeah, I'm Steve. I'm lowercase Steve. And it's especially funny to be lowercase Steve when everyone else's names are on all caps. I think I forgot that all these old Pokemon games do is all names are in all caps, and I just lowercase Steve. No, you may not have my PDA number. It broke the game before. Which reminds me, save state. The Rock Pokespot. So yes, we're kind of being sent out to some Pokespot. The PDA is what crashed the game. I'm never opening it again. Alright, so before I go there, I will pop over to the lab and unshadow all of my Pokemon. I might be able to set up some nice circles. We'll see. I'm not ashamed to admit that- oh right, I've got one more floor to go down. To admit that I will spend an inordinate amount of time making these circles go vroom. Just making them real good like. There's no real reason to. I've already unshadowed all the shadow Pokemon so quickly that I cannot. Oh, hey Razzle. Is the other one named Dazzle? Yeah, there was no way that wasn't Razzle and Dazzle, right? It would have been an insanely missed opportunity. Ludicolo. Yeah, Ludicolo and Pikachu. Oh, hey, you two dipshits. Oh, the boss? Oh boy, alright. Raised by his radar. Looks like we got email. Come back right now. Why are your lives that tragic? You will never know. Okay, we're all good. Let's go over to the wild Pokemons. Well, no, actually, I'm gonna go to the HQ first. Purify all these lads, and then we will head to the wild Pokemon spot. I think they work really weirdly, so it'll be funny. And there are quite a few Pokemon waiting to open their hearts to me, yeah. I have a name. It's Spinach. Spinach for this guy. You get Dig. Oh, they all get Refresh. I'm popping being like, well, this game moves faster than I remember it moving. This is Spinch. Hey, Spinch. There is, and I would love to swap sets. I really like putting Refresh on Purified Shadow Pokemon. I absolutely adore it. Ooh, he got Sing though. Ooh, I need a name. I think I know what I'm going to name Gulpin. I need to. I only have 10 slots.
Me, yeah! Thank you!
Sing's Nut, give him the old razzle dazzle razzle
Wait, that's
dazzle
his Sing
and give him
Nut?
an act with lots of flash in it and the reaction will be passionate. Give him the old hocus pocus Sing's Note show love 100.
Wait, I think it was Note, but it sounded like Nut. Sing Nut. Thank you so much for the bits. Alright. So this is Green Kirby. Oh, going back in, because I'm gonna put a Mareep in here. This is definitely also pretty boppin'. Ooh, Body Slam. You well, alright. Weird, but you got it. Sorry, I'm naming the Shmeep as well. That's Shmeep. Alright. Yeah, so I do have, like, electric would be slightly better here. Still not a completely good circle, of course, but... That's, like, not a bad circle. That is, that's a perfect circle right there. That's a very good circle. I will probably take Teddy Ursa with me just for shits. The Gulpin gets to go in his lonesome in there. Yeah, one like almost perfect circle and one perfect circle is actually, you know, pretty nice to have. I'm pretty okay with that. Alright, let's go see what this wild Pokemon spot is all about. Hey, Pofty, fast break report. Alright, Duking, the discoverer of Pokespots where wild Pokemon appear. Oh, you're looking great, Duking. That's right. Yeah, snatching sleep only grudgingly. I would definitely change my name if my name was Pofty. Me, I'll demonstrate. I'm a nerd. Yeah, me, yeah, uh-huh. Oh, I have control. I did not realize I had control. So weird to see 14 Shadow, 14 Purified. Purifying takes, like, so much longer. Wow, I was like one spot away. Alright. Alright, yes, Duking brand. Poke snack. I guess you can leave a few? Ah, the more you stay out, the more it'll stay. Okay. Never let details get in the way of a good story. Alright. Happening at any Poke spot. Okay. Considering the PDA crushed my game, I'm terrified that there's a thing that uses it here. Well, I'll give it a go. Got there before I did. Thank you, honey. Alright. Yeah, Oasis and Rock, and how many you've got on. I guess maybe we just get all the spots right now. It seems like there's 3 Pokemon in every spot, a common, an uncommon, and a rare. Doesn't it like Larvitar is one of them? Hi! I wonder how many I want to leave. Probably a few. Sure, I'm interested. Why not? Ah, okay, so we don't unlock the 3rd one yet. Okay. So, yes, our Pokemon. Trapinch, Surskit, Wooper. Yeah, so Wooper's rare, Surskit's rare. Trapinch is rare in the other spot we can't get to, so yeah, I have to get a rare here. To trade it to him to unlock the third spot. Oh no, he gives me a third spot now. Okay, yes, okay. I can just trade to him the rare ones. Ah, yes, a bigger cake. I should always save before I go into my PDA. I can't remember what the indication is that something's there eating your shit. Probably add a few more here. I think it's a good idea to just have them always, like, full. Ah, we're gonna get into a boss fight coming up. Yeah, I'll pop up in the corner, sounds right. Yeah, he's not back in his town, in Pyrite Town, so I can trade with him. Oh, okay, so you can get a Larvitar. If you trade him a Wooper, he gives you a Larvitar. So that's how you get a Larvitar here. He trades for one. He trades a Surskit for a Shuckle, a Trapinch for a Meditite, and a Wooper for a Larvitar. But Wooper's the rare one from the Oasis, so that's kinda... and it only comes at level 20. So you gotta get lucky and you gotta get that early in order for that Larvitar to be worth it. And maybe we could put something here. Yes, I believe there's a boss fight. That I probably don't want Just Dog out for, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll probably end after the, well, I'll definitely end after this boss fight. It's the boss, Mirror B! Oh, here he comes! Wow, he is so tall! No. Alright, Mirror Bean, let's do this. I think if there had been Shadow Pokemon, I wouldn't have lost so much time, because I tend to save state around Shadow Pokemon. But like the first hour and a half of the stream had no Shadow Pokemon in it. I'm saying for no particular reason. Yeah, he's not coming at me with 5 Ludicolo this time, just 3 Lombra. Hey, that's my trick. I'm sure he might end up with a billion Ludicolo. Yeah, this song rocks. I'm kind of curious what it'll sound like sped up. I won't do it for this fight, but if we ever fight him again, which I'm sure we will, then I'll spin it up to see what it sounds like sped up. It's true. So, the thing I know about Mirror Beat is you find him, he has shadow Pokemon that you haven't caught. So, like, shadow Pokemon aren't missable in this game because, Mirror Beat collects them. He's the mechanism from which you can get shadow Pokemon you didn't catch first time around. And I haven't missed any shadow Pokemon as far as I know, so... Yeah, so yeah, basically he has a bunch of Lombra and Shadow Pokemon. So because I do my best to steal Shadow Pokemon the first time around, I doubt we're gonna see much of him either. Yeah, bat me real good, buddy. Oh, this thing is so good. I think Stun Spore can work. As long as, Dunk Lady doesn't die, of course. Yeah. Good shit. Well, let's try catching. Yeah, I didn't buy any more Pokeballs. I will probably go buy more Pokeballs off stream when I do Mount Battle. Because I'm pretty sure we're about to do a bit with a lot more Shadow Pokemon. At least I hope so, because I have like none Shadow Pokemon other than the Shadow Voltorb I'm about to catch. There he goes. That's my one and only Shadow Pokemon. Oh, what a good beat. I did kill him. I destroyed him. but they've left something behind. They've left a mirror raider. So, truly, this is how the radar works. When you're finished reading, get rid of this. He did not get rid of this. Shows you where Mirror B is. When you appear somewhere, a mark appears on the screen. When you see the mark, check out the radar. Who knows where he is if he's not on radar? I need to read the instructions again. Net has I haven't completed analysis, but I did make a stunning discovery. Please come right away. Sure, nothing bad has happened. I think I have to buy more snacks. I'm not entirely sure how snackage works. I think I would have gotten a notice if there'd been anything. Eating the thing. Yeah. Let's briefly pop back to HQ, because I don't need to do this at HQ, but I am just going to do this here because I will forget otherwise. And put Voltorb in a circle. It's kind of neat that in this game, yeah, you don't actually have to bring Shadow Pokemon with you. In fact, you're probably better off just leaving them. And using a team of normals, or at least like a lot more normals than Shadow. There we go. That's what I want to see. I think that's better than this one because it's super effective. I don't actually know if it's better, but that seems fine. That'll do. What do you have? Oh, right! Teddiursa has pickup. I may want Teddiursa around just for pickup, honestly. not a bad way to live my life. Alright, well, I think that'll do us for today. I had some mishaps, but we've recovered. We're further ahead. We have purified all but one Shadow Pokemon. We're doing pretty good. I have Shroomish. And apart from the bad save mishap, things are going pretty alright. And it turns out the game's actually pretty funny to listen to on speed up. So I probably will be using speed up a decent amount. Just because this game is staggeringly slow. Alright, well, tomorrow we are back with more Final Fantasy IX. We started that on Sunday. It's our new Tuesday game. And it's definitely a lot better than Fire Emblem Fates. We've made it out of the evil forest. We're going to get into the rest of the game. It's going to be a full party. It's going to be good times. Alright, see you tomorrow for a good game. FF9. More Pokemon XD next week. Hopefully with Saber. He is, I don't think I mentioned this, but he's ill today. So hopefully he'll be able to join us next week. But, see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone!